Hey folks, Escalating here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We are the Serene Cat Empire, and somehow we didn't lose anything in that last war. I guess the AI must be getting kind of salty about the fact that they kind of won that battle, but effectively lost their war. They didn't get anything for all their efforts, which makes me feel pretty good. And speaking of wars, we're thinking about maybe taking a crack at these guys, especially before they become a full member of the Alliance here. They just got association status. And they really shouldn't be too strong. I mean, 3 planets, this fleet here, 5,700 is probably their entire fleet. Now, attacking them where there's a starbase might be a little tricky. We shall see. Yarn Chasers are still chasing these damn pirates. It's very frustrating. I'm going to change the order of actions here. You're going to do that.
Construction.
And then you're going to do this. Just because it'll be slightly more convenient here for us to do that. Construction ships are idle. You should have just enough to build a starbase over there, so please do. And you're going to go and just rebuild all of our mining stations that have been getting blown up. Please and thank you. Science ship over here. Do we have any more debris we can get to? Looks like the answer is currently no. Oh, never did that. And you're doing this, and I don't think there's anywhere for you to actually investigate, although apparently I'm wrong. There are a few places. Still, what's the size of this planet? Maybe 16. Not gonna have a ton of tech. What I think I'm gonna do is just put you in orbit around a planet that's got fairly decent science rates, which might not be any of the sector ones. This one's okay. Schmelgus. Terror victims. Okay, we're going to go over here. And I mean, you don't have a lot of experience, but it's still going to be good. You're going to assist research over here. And that's going to be fine. And my other 2 science ships are going to be going back to Kenjor and Jinium after they're done snooping boot over here. They're getting some sort of critter here, and that's the home world of the Voltar. Great boon to science. 10% more... I wonder how long have we had this sitting in our queue that we never got around to finishing. 10% more physics research throughout Empire. Sure, fine. Yarn Chasers in a little bit of combat against the pirate base, which is okay. Just so you got the engineering base. We don't have like a unique engineering one. No, it's fine. And I mean, we can upgrade you with anything, I guess. Oh, we'll go engineering. It's our lowest one, and it sort of fits there. You can upgrade the gene clinic. Killed the pirate base, which is good, and now you're chasing down the last of the pirate fleet. Or not? If you kill the base, does the fleet go away? Wait, what? Wait, what? That is news to me. Okay, well, we'll remember that next time. So we're going to set this station as the home base, and then we can just tell you to go home over here. That'll be a convenient way to handle that. And yeah, we'll be looking to hit this front here. Cyto Revitalization Center, excellent. That's, I think, the thing that upgrades from the hospital. More habitability would be nice. We still have a couple of kind of dubious habitability thing. That being said, let's go and get the claim discount over here. And yeah, our construction ships basically won't be able to grab any more systems for a little bit, because we might be fabricating some claims over here. Although, we can just ask them to be our vassal, they'll say no, and then we'll just beat them up for that. I think that's actually exactly what's going to happen. Rather than try to take this ourselves, we will just try to vassalize them. I don't know if they'll like us much, but we've got
construction.
We've got traditions we can pop for that we've already started. We've got 1,000,000 traditions we've started and aren't finishing. Because why not? That's efficient. That's the way you play this game. You half invest in a bunch of things and then never complete them. Bum, 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 bum. It's like every creative project anyone's ever tried to do in life. I'm going to start writing a book and then never finish it. I'm going to start making a game and never finish it. Oh, it's hard. Life is terrible. So we got some planets within our territory that we could potentially colonize with some people. Looks like 40% is as good as we're going to get no matter who we use over here, so let's not. We're going to leave them for now. Maybe we'll migration treaty some other people that we can use at some point. And it does still annoy me that, like, from this screen, then you're like, oh, where are the 40% people? I don't know, and you got to go and check them all. You know, like, if one of them was, like, 65% or something on this planet, you'd still have to go through. Like, it's good to be able to pick a planet, but part of me wants, like, 2 modes here. so that you could swap. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we've got this compared to what we didn't have before, because it was a real pain in the ass. But it'd be nice if you could change, like, colonize from to, like, just show me the groups of people. Maybe sorted by distance, right? Like, sorted by habitability and then distance. So, this species will get 65%, and at the top of the list is the closest base where you can build that. Because that list isn't ordered at all, right? It's ordered, I think, by the order that you claimed your planets, which is dumb. It should be proximity to here. That should be a no-brainer. And then another option is just... Actually, it should always just be... We don't need the pull-down. All we need is a list of these things, right? We don't need the planets. We need to see Colony Ship Gilberton, and it needs to have one column for habitability and one column for distance, and you can sort by each one. And it subsorts by the other. That... God, I should just go work for Paradox. It's not even a hard user interface, just a question of... One of the things one of the reasons Paradox is great is because they have relatively small and tight programming teams. It means they don't end up with all this overhead. It means they can push out patches and expansions relatively quickly. They've got great turnaround time. Sort of the opposite of what happens with Civilization, right? On the other hand, it means that, like, they do have somewhat more limited resources. So, dedicated some... I mean, it's going to take a few days, because you implement it, like, you confirm the design, you know, you go over the UI mechanics, the user experience mechanics. There's probably some graphic designer elements that, you know, for the unit, the frames, the window, and things that have to be drawn up and designed. Then you have to implement it. You got to test it to make sure you didn't actually, like, break a million different things in a terrible way. It's like, it's legitimate. I mean, I'm not saying that you can just, like, rip it out instantly. We have an asteroid approaching Nafbor, which is where my primitives live. Alright, I'm gonna get these two small fleets to go out there and take care of that. Because I don't want to lose that 8 society research that those things provide. Right? Exactly. I don't know. Seems like a nice thing to do. So, my fleet is here. I got 800 strength to transport. I don't know, that seems pretty good. Again, you're just association status. Become my vassal. You're gonna say no, of course. And then we have the CB. Declare war. Vassalize.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
So, I don't know if we can jump right on these guys. 5,700. How's your starbase here? 1.5k. Yeah, we could probably just take this. You are going to follow the Yarn Chasers, please. Okay, they're claiming some stuff. What took you so long? Let us end this once and for all! Hey, it's once and for all. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much for moving your fleet away from your stronger starbase. We're just going to go and kill you now.
Special project complete.
Tarblack secured. Yay, we got another species. So, let's take a quick look. We're still missing a few. Oh, this is in actual enemy territory. So, let's not do that one. There we go. Let's go over here. The Trappist system. Here they make good beer there. There's a trap. Alright, so we're going to go and bop these guys. Again, a lot of them will be able to run away. And that's fair. I like the new retreat mechanic. We did get slightly distracted hitting that. They actually might just be able to jump to the other system. Nope, we engage. And the thing is, either one would be fine, because it still meant I could just go to the planet and start occupying stuff over there. So this should be pretty stompy. A few of our ships are pulling out here.
Construction complete.
Experience gain is nice. Yarn Chasers. I'm gonna get you to just jump here right away. Construction ship over here. So I don't think we need the influence for claims. So just keep doing this. Yeah, we really won't need it. Now, at some point, we'll need a bunch of influence if we want to integrate these guys. Which we might do, I don't know. We will see. Oh, are they at 100%? Because I think we've more or less destroyed their whole fleet. Now, they won't agree yet. Because of the negatives. We're going to have to occupy a bunch of their stuff to get them to actually agree to being my vassal. Oh, the Voltum homeworld! Shattered remains of the Voltum homeworld reveal that it underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. From the ruins that remain on the planet's surface, we have learned that Voltum society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before their extinction. I don't know what that's like. Their new philosophy posited that the entire universe was an artificial reality, which all sapient beings had been unwittingly plugged into for the amusement of some higher power. Okay, this is a little fourth wall breaking. The Voltum undertook increasingly radical attempts to forcibly disconnect themselves from the simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded that only the simultaneous disconnection of billions of individuals will destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. At an agreed-upon hour, Voltum everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Those who refused to take part in this mass suicide were too few to repopulate the species, and so the Voltum faded into obscurity and eventual extinction. So, ton of unity, and a bunch of science as well. Fascinating. Alright. Battle here, which should be fine. Well, that's where the species are, so actually we will be able to run a science ship here relatively quickly. There's some debris that we might want to go and science up as well. Oh, the Ravagers. You know, I'm just going to pay them off with, like, honestly, it doesn't matter. Minerals. Because we are running negative energy. There, done. What's 500 minerals? Leave me alone, I'm busy doing more important things. Did we take care of that asteroid? No, you guys are still heading over there. You're just chilling over here. Which is fine. Ish. You know what? Just go and chase after the Yarn Chasers. That's going to be okay. Alright, Yarn Chasers are done here. What you're going to do is you're going to enter into orbit around here. My transport fleets, I'm going to get you both to just enter orbit over here for now. And we'll see what we've got. I wonder if it'll let me know when they're willing to GG out for my war goal. Claim influence cost discount. We're not actually doing that right now. Sacred Nexus. Yeah. I mean, more unity and more spiritualist attraction. Apparently, we're going to commit to that. That's going to be okay. Army-wise, they have 800 and change. We have more than that in orbit, and we might end up with, like, a big boost. There's the combat width limit. We can probably just attack right away, but I may as well bombard for a little bit.
Star system
Let's
charted.
group you up. Pirates sighted. Of course there's pirates. Why wouldn't there be pirates? I'm going to get you to come way over here and do this. Alright, let's go for the attack. We do have the combat width issue, but...
Planetary invasion.
yeah, see, we get... I don't know why our invader strength is so much higher than it reports our ship strength here. It must just not be counting the modifiers, so it turns out we're a lot scarier than it looks like. Although, last time we did invade, we did lose a lot of our ground troops at the same time. So, I don't know.
Tactical retreat.
Tactical retreat. You're gonna go and build these, and build that. And you're still heading over here for that asteroid. I mean, if it wipes out the primitives, I guess it's not the worst thing. It's not like it's killing one of our planets, but, you know, it's our science. How we doing? Yeah, no, this is costing us a fair number of stuff. Well, I mean, our strength is going down. Not that many of them are dying. So I actually don't know how this is calculated. All right. Yay. It's like everything else in this game. I don't know how this works. Up. Yes, let's keep going with the deal. I know we're losing money, but that's a pretty good deal. Regardless. Oh yeah, they're being obliterated pretty well here. But we'll give us an occupation finally. Who died? Oh, our CB ran out because it only lasts for a year, but we're still in the war, so it's fine. Alright, you're fighting the asteroid. And the asteroid, I think, used to travel a lot faster. I think it has been nerfed pretty heavily. Okay, there we go.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Minus 38. So plus 12 from the occupation. I mean, if we just occupy all their planets, that probably will end them. But yeah, I'm going to have to be a little bit more bombardy here. doing this, but that's okay. Botan, you've got some things as well. So we'll go and throw in a bunch of those. Get some Blorg gene armies on the way. That is not a meaningful fleet. I'm going to go and take care of this starbase, and then we'll go down to the planets. I mean, there's a big one around Quiet Dark as well. This is really close, and if we take this over, these tiny fleets might not be able to do it. There you go. Asteroid destroyed. Primitive aliens have no idea how close to extinction they just came. You're welcome. See, I'm such a nice guy. All right, make it to the front. We'll do a little more damage there. Invasion over. Transport fleet that's there now. Stay landed for a little bit, because you might get blown up in space. And so this way you won't be. I don't know what happens if, like, the war ends while my troops are on this planet. Do they just get kicked out somewhere? I would hope so, but I actually don't know. Build some mining stations. You need a building somewhere. I don't think we care about this food. No, you don't have a stronghold on this planet. I don't know if we strictly need one. You know, everyone's fairly happy here. I mean, it can upgrade and, you know, give us even more unity going forward. But I think we can just go in and pick up the science here, and that's going to be A-okay. Equip a science lab there. Okay, that's good. And, oh, there's some upgrades waiting here. Excellent. Yarn Chasers, bit of a fight over here, including a couple of ships or something. But they're going to get obliterated pretty easily and quickly. Now, we have to be a little careful, because we're actually going to get more war exhaustion the longer this goes. Right? We're finding ourselves in the opposite of what we were in the last war. We're winning anything, but if we hit 100% war exhaustion, they can force a status quo. And that would be bad. Oh, that's annoying pathing. Tell you what, come over here. Do that, this, and that. Okay. Well then, let's go for the capital. Beeline over there. Why is it called a beeline? Oh, I guess does the bees fly straight, like, back to their hive after they're full of pollen or something? I don't know if it's like that kind of bee or like the letter B, but a letter B is not particularly straight. So it can't possibly be that, right? I don't know. I'm going to get you guys to chill in this system. Just to prevent any sort of nonsense counterattack. Although, the thing is, we have the station, so I think we're fine. But yeah. Look at this. Level 7. Free hull regen and armor regen. Free repairs going on here. Very nice. You've got an upgrade at here. Looks like we could still use some more engineering, so go ahead and do that. Thank you. And sensor links I don't really need. Level 4, that's fine. Transport fleets, you're still assembling. Here it says Power 5 on the ground. I don't know. There's something off with this stuff. But we'll do a fairly long bombard, I think, of the planet to make sure we don't lose as many ground troops, and then we might rush a little bit more at Lishval, depending on how things go. Minus 32. How's our timer? Oh, we're good. We can keep going a little bit longer. So, we're going to blow up a few stations along the way, which isn't really going to affect anything in the war, because they're already at 100%. Are you just chilling there? You can actually come here.
Tactical retreat.
Oh, pirates over here. Maybe... Oh, there's pirates have spawned there. I see. And the construction ship's going to get blown up. Whee! Oh. Oh, no, it's only 600, so...
Technology secured.
Why don't you go and blow these guys up first? And then you can keep going back to their homeworld. Don't. Hyper shields. That sounds fun. And yeah, we've got partial research towards... See, the 0-point reactor. We got so much research towards it. Very powerful upgrade for our ships. Love it. Yarn chasers. So you're going to keep heading over here. And you guys are chilling over there, which is good. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for the rest of the transport ships to get built. Because I did queue up 4 on each one. Am I dreaming? I think that's what I did. Yeah. We might just stop it at 3 each. I don't know. Maybe at least when we get the 3rd, I'll move forward. Just for enmeshment. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty decent. Dun, 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 dun. Planet occupied. Unrest. Oh, pro-authoritarian. I have a lot of little fleets. They actually might catch my transports as they move around, which would be slightly annoying. Can I... Well, you already launched, which is good. I'll head you over to this system. And then when you get there, we'll merge up and move out together. And we've got a couple of little extra ships chilling over here, so they can do a slight escort. At least tank while the transports maybe do an emergency FTL or something, if they do get caught out. We can split this fleet in 2, actually.
Technology secured.
Well... Wow! You have an 8K fleet again? How did you do that? And you're going to have the defensive starbase. 1.5. Seriously, how did you do that? Okay, we're going to backtrack. We will take this system out first, maybe. Sacred Nexus. I'm just going to get the damn flagella out of here. I don't care. What's the other tech we got? Improved cruiser hulls. Very nice. And we got the shields coming in. We actually might want to consider, and the battleship tech, actually pausing and doing an upgrade with this fleet. But we're on a little bit of a clock here. I'm just going to get the flak batteries out of the way, because it annoys me. And if we check, minus 22. One more occupation might do it, actually. Relative Navy strength. I'm assuming caps at 50, because it's such a round number. I mean, they do actually have a surprisingly strong Navy here, but we're getting the bonus of it. And we're not actually at our cap here. You guys will merge up. And maybe I'll put in order for a few more things. Now use... Okay, you guys are slightly confused because you haven't merged up yet properly. But yeah, it's going to be 2 cruisers. There we go. I think you're together. Order up some... other ships. Go. Because why not? Construction ship over here is going to go and improve things there. And yeah, we'll be ready to move out soon. So we will go out to Lishval. That might be all we need to do. This ship here might get caught out. At least we got the 384, which isn't bad. Can I afford to split? If I get caught out by this fleet, I'm going to have a bad time, but I'm partially considering... You know what? You. Yeah, no, you're going to be fine. With your 800. There you go. Go and take that guy out. And the Yarn Chasers will actually head over here. Okay, thank you. They're going to be slowed down a bit by having to catch things. Tradition available. So, I'm going to hold off, because if we can get the subject, we're going to get Star-Lords for the opinion and trust boost. Embark all. So you will merge up together. And you will slowly make your way over here. So yeah, you're going to try to pop these guys. And then this fleet will make your way over here, avoiding some of the threats along the way. Well, you might get caught by some of the star bases in an odd and awkward way. Kind of like that. Unless, okay, here's what I can probably do. Over here, I'm going to make sure... Yeah, you'll dodge that one, because it'll be on the edge. I'm going to send the Yarn Chasers into here. Because I don't think you'll engage in the singularity system. And even if you do, you'll be pretty far away. There'd be a lot of range. You probably won't take that much damage. You might be able to do an emergency retreat. Alright, so you're going to go in and engage these guys who, what, disappeared instantly? Okay. Oh, they might have been engaged in a fight against the starbase, and so they had their timer for the emergency FTL was running pretty quickly. I suspect that's exactly what was going on there. Alright, you go and take out the place in the singularity. That's going to be okay. And you're just blowing up this one to make sure our transports are okay. Excellent. And then you're going to keep heading over here. How close are we? Minus 18. So we are getting more occupation tick to their capitulation. Now, we are actually taking more systems, so it might be that. It might also be... Actually, you guys go over here. It might also be like an actual tick over time, but I think it's because we're actually taking more stuff. So I think we're going to be able to get the capitulation. Let's go ahead and get that. Something else to trade. Sneerin, we're secured. So we've got a couple of idle science ships. Okay, you don't have the skill for this one. Of course you don't. Why would you? Hang on a sec. I'm going to do a little swap with one of our actual researchers over here. There you go. Now, all of a sudden, you're level 3. Hooray! And then we're going to put the unassigned dude over here for now. We might do some more swappy doos later, and that's okay. So, you are done here. It's already been researched. Go over there. Okay. We're up to 100k strong over here. We might be able to actually do these guys, but I don't think we're going to need to. You guys will merge up, and I'm going to get you to head over here. You... I'm going to go for the influence. Thank you. This science ship... Let's see. Did we already send someone over here? I'm not sure that we did. No, this is a different spot. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get all these little species. So you're going to come in here. There's no real fleet. We'll take care of that. Then they might send their fleet over here. But we'll have taken care of this starbase first. And then we'll have a pretty significant number advantage. Killed a construction ship or something over there. Didn't actually see what it was. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Get into orbit over here, and likewise, you are going to enter orbit over here. Do some indiscriminate bombing. Actually see over here, because we've got good sensors if they're moving. But no, they're just chilling by the planet. Taking a completely defensive stance. 14%. Yeah, as soon as we occupy this, I'm sure we'll be okay. Oh, they really don't have much of a garrison at all. Just attack. Who died? A scientist died. On a science ship.
Invasion commenced.
Custom AI assistant is great, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... Oh, there's not a higher level one I can give you. Poop. That's annoying, because you probably can't do anything. I'll put you on Auto Explore then. Alright, invasion commenced. Chuka chuka chuka. It should be pretty one-sided. Like, the morale is breaking really soon. They can retreat after a bit, which is interesting. So they added some more of these mechanics, but I think these guys are all getting killed. Oh, one might retreat here.
Invasion force has seized a planet.
Done. Oh, we're still at -4? Seriously? Well, I guess we're going to have to do the next one. It's going to be a hard fight. Now, over here, you have a shipyard, which means if I tell you to upgrade... halt. Maybe you can't because it's an occupied one? I really wanted to do an upgrade. At least you are self-repairing. Well, you can go and occupy that. We still have the singularity and stuff. And you know what? I'm going to pop over here. We can occupy a few more of this. We might be able to avoid their capital for a little bit longer. We don't need much more occupation score to get this done. Merge the transport fleet together. Actually, what I'm going to do is also tell them
Special project complete.
both to chill by the hyperspace point. +1 species, thank you. Ship over here. You don't have any debris for us to scan. Now, I'm guessing one of these jobs probably got canceled. Now, was it you? Yeah, it was the one that was over here. So there we go. It's a long trip, but we'll see if we can go and pick up what we're missing. So you'll do that. You'll come in here and take that. If we get 2% or 2 points per, that won't be too shabby. We will see. You guys can merge up. Thank you. There we go. -2. So it might only be 1 point per. Oh, no, we didn't do this one yet. So it might be 2. Although we might have to get to +1. So we'll get Pell and probably Rasselhag. And I bet you that's done. Yeah, exactly 0. So we'll need to do this. I'll send you to Singularity just in case it turns out this doesn't do it for us. But I think we're going to be okay. Do.
Star system charted.
Go, go, go. There's Pell. There it is. Achieve war goals. Demand surrender. There it is. I was going to say, there's somewhere we can find out. Become a vassal. Boom. No instance. There it is. The best possible income. Honorable, dishonorable means you defeat us in combat. Claim your spoils and rue the day of our return. Okay, so that was that. We've won the war. We've got this. So you hate us a lot. Their claims on us. Hopefully... Oh. Yeah, I can remove my claims, buddy. Claims. What's your system? That's your symbol there. No, I don't have any claims. I guess their claims on us, they have claims on me, so they don't like that. I wonder if they'll cancel them or if they're gonna hate me like that forever, which would be awkward. Threat, relative power. Still don't like them because I'm a barbaric despoiler, but we might be able to force them to just like deal with it. So they're not tributary. Maybe more naval capacity per subject. Well, we're going to take Star Lords here. At least they'll build up trust over time, and who knows what'll happen in our relationship. So we're going to go ahead and queue up some upgrades. Really? That's where you're going to go for the upgrade? I guess that is your home system. And honestly, it might not be bad to go and do something like that. You are also going to go there. Why wouldn't you just go here for the upgrades? Let's give you a moment. Oh, you do not like our migration treaty. Well, we sort of have border friction with you now, right? No, that's not you. I'm thinking of the wrong people. Form a defensive pact. Yes. It costs us influence. I don't care. These guys who are equivalent and do border these guys, yeah, I think that's going to be very helpful for us going forward. We're in a much better situation now. Now, it's worth noting the Magenti can't really do much, but if these guys come in a defensive war, the Magenti could come in here. There's a lot of threats on the Zadran who will be involved in the war because it's a Federation stuff. Tomb World adaptation. I'm going to take it because it's purple. I don't know if we have any Tomb Worlds in our borders, but it's cool. Okay, overall, I'm still a little salty that like some of our mechanics aren't really working the way we want. I think we got a closed border over there. I'm going to send this ship here. I don't care who gets there first. Whoever does it, does it. We will move our troops back. I think I'm going to move them to the Heka system. It's a heckin' good system.
Technology secured.
And it's probably a good place for us to attack, like counterattack if we do get attacked. We're not going to be declaring on the Federation, that's for sure. We could do a bunch of like fighter type stuff because it might be really fun to go down this tree. And, you know, our star bases and stuff could do a lot of things there. And if they do heavy point defense, then we might be a little, you know, in a bad shape, but it could be fun. So we will look into that. Well, I guess we put a cut in here. That was very good. We've improved the fact that we didn't lose anything in that last war, and the fact that we've finally got these guys as a vassal, and another friend here. I mean, this slice is what? Could you call that maybe a quarter of the galaxy? Is sort of on our side. in terms of not dying. I'm very fond of that. I don't know, I guess they're really not bothered by me, this hive mind. They're really not bothered. You know, we could... Well, I'm not going to get another tradition, but it would be interesting to start forming our own federation. But I don't know if we'd really get members. These guys might join, but after that, I don't know. They're probably worried about the purifiers declaring on them. Okay, well, we'll put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.